Okay, folks, we are back in business, as it were. Sorry about that. The project of Japanese 101. I had a little problems with auditorial, video, and lighting mainly. The auditorial would be mainly of audible disturbances and things like that. And one thing is the train. It just ruins that, and then for some reason this camera just keeps on cutting out on the video itself. It just turns off recording without making a noise. Other projects would be Draw My Life. With that one, I don't know how to condense my life. Maybe just do is try to do small episodes, or if it's going to be like that, it's going to be different things that happen in my life. Another project was the Drawing 101. That will continue. I've been a little busy, that's why, with other things in life, with work and all that. That's why I haven't gone up with that. And then there's also my project that I'm working on in paper, as it were. I'm deciding which one of my projects that I should start. That would be the most likelihood for it to succeed in Kickstarter or Indiegogo or something like that. Because from my past experiences, it didn't earn any money whatsoever. That's probably due to, certain constraints that I have at this moment, which is kind of weird, but yeah, you want. Well, then there's other things. I'm not really sure what else to do with this channel. Well, of course I want to do is movies and TV projects. That would be under one of my Indiegogo and Kickstarter idea projects for funding. But I don't really have a fan base or any form of major viewers on things like that. So, well, of course, I could probably try to do it as best as I can, but I would like to do is, fundraise like one of the projects and then get it out quickly, such as like for YouTube video projects. I would like to do that. Something like what other channels did. They just created a channel, but then again, they had was a loyal following from other channels that they were on to help fund their project. And I only knew about these projects as just random searching of what projects and seeing which ones succeed and which ones didn't, things like that. And I found some projects and channels I never heard of, and some of them got funded. And when they did, I actually checked out their channel. And I actually became a pretty loyal viewer of those projects where the whole channel was created based off of, like a Kickstarter project or Indiegogo. Well, of course, with games, I've known of GameSprout. But the problem with GameSprout, it's more like Willie has an idea and then you allow other people to add on to it. And it's a good idea in theory, but in practicality of what I want to do, no, because I already have an idea of the whole entire game. I have the skills to actually do it. It's just the money to get the licensing and the new equipment that I need, and also certain programs. Yes, you can get free programs, but the problem is, if you look at it, some of them say you cannot do any form of commercial licensing you can only do it for yourself, but not give anybody a copy of your game that you created, which I find that irritating. Now there's, the licensing for that, engine is too costly. Except for one. One actually gave me three options. One is um, like 50,000 royalty free for a year. Every year it's 50K. That's expensive for royalty free. The other is the cheapest was $99, basically about $100 a month, and that is for the and any that's for their royalties. They get paid for that, any commercial use of that project, whatever you're doing, any income that's created, a percentage goes to the game engine manufacturer, the guy that, the ones that created the game engine, such as Unreal. I think it was Unreal 3 or 4 that was about to come out or something. The newest Unreal, I actually really like that one. The display of it and the user infrastructure and the interface and all that. The user interface was actually quite excellent, and the infrastructure and also how you could work on different parts of it and how you can easily interlace it. Even making movies and stuff, animations with it, it's actually quite excellent. I haven't seen a way of getting it. I don't know if it cost whatever, how much it cost, but Unreal has the UDK, which is Unreal Development Kit. That one's free to download, but for royalties, like I said, it costs. Well, if for what I want to do. But I figured if a lot of my games I want to do, depending on which engines I end up using, it's going to take time to actually get any of them up and running. Kind of sad, isn't it? So I figured the most likely would be one of my comic books, graphic novels, mangas, as it were, to have that actually produced. Because a lot of my stuff, I can actually do a volume and have it printed within a few months, and have the Kickstarters get their rewards and their copies or whatever they ordered, as it were, to help with the Kickstarter project. Alright, what else? I'm still thinking about what I could do as a display around walls. Some of my things that kind of fallen off because of the tacky material that I have, which is designed for you to put on, put off. Yeah, I'm a little stuck on my projects about what I have to do. So, I will be continuing on my earlier projects, such as Drawing 101. I'll continue with that. You'll see those probably sometime this week. Hopefully. Definitely what I'm going to do when I have a chance to get online and stuff, I will do is some edits for the channel, which I will be doing is I have to re-edit, such as the banner. I really liked the original background image that I had. Unfortunately, YouTube decided to do is change things around again. Don't give you an option to have a background anymore. So I have to make this a banner ad now for a top banner art. going to do. Other content that I have, I'm going to probably do is throw it away and take it off, or others I'll do is have it for private view only for